All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Saturday evening presentation of the Lakeview Chiefs versus the TLCA Eagles, varsity basketball, coming at you live. So starting out, we got number 10 to number 2, TLCA, three-point shot going in.
Casillas with the basket. This is Arlen Ponder, and I'm here with Brandon Richardson. And we are doing our first game of the season, so if we sound rusty,
that's right,
please forgive us.
Yes, we're going to do our best tonight. I was a late replacement, but I'm going to do the best I can to fill in for Darren.
Yeah, Darren has a quote-unquote sore throat.
Right. I hear excuses, but you know what? But you know what? This is a great opportunity for me to come out here with the great Arlen Ponder as we come out here and watch some great basketball this evening. So we got number 24 to number 11 for TLCA. Jump shot is off. TLCA gets the rebound.
Oh, Cheryl
Nice
goes
block.
up for the shot.
Nice block on Lakeview. For Lakeview. Lakeview's bringing the ball up in the backcourt.
Just slowly working it down.
Yeah, number 1, they're swinging the ball around. Got some good ball movement. How about Arlen?
Yeah, nice ball movement.
Okay.
And I don't know how they're going to be in this game if they're going to call it the same way they did last game.
Right. Turnover by Lakeview. TLCA is pushing the pace. And one.
And he's going to get 3 the hard way.
All right. Not a bad start for the Eagles. So I recently found out that high school basketball has changed its free throw policy. Instead of 1-and-1, it's, well, in this situation he made the shot, but so for all our viewers at home, is that whenever there's a foul, instead of it being 1-and-1, it's 2 free throws. Is that correct, Arlen?
It is 2 free throws right
free
away.
Throws, right?
So UIL changed the rules. It looks like they're going to take a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout.
30 second, kind of catch their breath.
Lakeview. So Lakeview's going to pull up and use one of their first timeouts to 30 seconds. And we apologize. We got a late roster, so we're working our way through it. So if we don't call people by names, just know it's not on purpose. We're working on it.
We are working on it as we speak.
Yep. Villanueva bringing in the ball to Romero.
Nice pass to number 11, back to 14. 24 on the wing. The ball movement TLCA showing is.
Yeah, and I'm very lucky in the fact that all 5 of them that are on the court right now are in my classes.
Right,
so I know all of them. Yep.
So they will hear about it on Monday if they play well or not, right?
Cheryl moving the ball around. Cheryl drives the basket, and he gets fouled.
So yeah, so speaking on that ball movement, Arlen, is it when it comes to basketball? So I feel like sometimes kids might kind of get caught up in the moment. Hey, I need to dribble, but the most important thing in basketball, especially on offense, is ball movement, right?
Yeah, it's the ball movement, moving it around. Cheryl goes up, gets a free throw.
Because do you want a good shot or do you want a great shot, right?
Right.
Shout out to the elder statesman coach 3 hours north of us, San Antonio, Greg Popovich. I got that from him.
And
we don't want a good shot, we want a great shot.
Cheryl lands both of them.
Okay. Number 22 for Lakeview. Just trying to pass the ball. They're swinging it. Okay.
Oh, number 22 there.
Yep. Lakeview's trying to find an answer to this pesky TLCA Eagle defense.
Yeah, and TLCA up 8-0
with 5:35 left in the first quarter.
Drives out of bounds.
Dribble out of bounds.
It's going to be
TLCA ball.
Black ball. Yep.
Okay.
Or blue, whichever they're calling us tonight.
Black and blue.
Black and blue.
Right?
So I'll tell you that I think most of these boys, with the exception of Drew Cheryl.
That's another bucket for TLCA, number 2. Lakeview's trying to advance it up court. Pushing the pace. Nice bounce pass. And misses it.
Cheryl with the rebound. Comes down with it. A.J. Romero coming down.
TLCA swinging the ball.
Villanueva with the
nice
three.
Pin down. Comes off the screen there. 13-0 TLCA. Lakeview's pushing the ball up court.
Good ball
nice
movement.
Pass.
Taking the
corner.
three. Cheryl tried for it. Just couldn't get it.
Pushing the pace once again.
Steps back. Whoops.
Oh, turnover.
Loses it. Looks like he lost it off of his foot.
Lakeview's pushing it. Shot was a little flat.
Went off of Drew's head there. It's okay. At least he's using it for something.
Right.
Yeah.
TLCA goes up for a layup. Kicks it to the left wing. Three-pointer.
With the shot and the score.
16-0 TLCA. Lakeview's trying to get past this tenacious TLCA Eagles backcourt press here.
Yep. Romero loses his feet. That would be A.J. Romero. We got 2 Romeros on the court right now.
Right.
Nice rebound by Cheryl.
Very good. Okay, TLCA's bringing it up slowly. Swinging the ball. Another foul on Lakeview. TLCA's going to the line. For 2. Or for 2.
Yeah, for 2, and it's hard saying that, getting used to saying that.
You know,
normally you got the 1 and 1, and you're going for it, but right now you're going for 2 all the time.
Right.
So
we got to get used to that. But the beautiful thing is we have all season to get used to that.
That's right.
I am looking forward to doing our basketball games.
And he sinks the front end. We'll see what the back end is here. And I just realized I taped down my score sheet. I'm used to doing football, so
right. You gotta get into that football mode.
Gonna
right?
have to get out of football mode.
Right.
And he sinks the second one.
All right, so that's 17-0. Or I'm sorry, 18-0. My mistake.
3:43 left.
21 on Lakeview scores. Very good. 20. It's now 2-18 for Lakeview. It's a long game, folks. 1 possession at a time. That's what I say.
Yep.
14 for TLCA. Number 2 gets the rebound. He's assessing. Driving to the basket.
Wildly throws it up. Cheryl comes down with the rebound.
It's a jump.
They're calling a jump.
Jump ball.
Nope. They're calling a foul.
Yep, calling a block.
Yep.
Calling a block on Lakeview. So it's TLCA ball. They're about to inbound. All right, let's see what. I always like to see what type of plays schools draw up for the inbound plays. Okay, swing in the corner.
Casillas for 3. Shoots, misses.
Lakeview gets the rebound. Now 22 is bringing it up slow for Lakeview. Assessing his options. Oh. Called a reach on. That was number 10.
They're going to call a reach on Preston Romero.
Preston, okay.
Number 2 is A.J. Romero.
All right, Lakeview's about to inbound. From the side,
Don't think I won't give her a hard time here in just a little bit.
Oh, shot goes up. TLCA gets the rebound. Lakeview gets up. Lakeview gets up. Lakeview's out of bounds.
Lakeview out of bounds. Oh, no.
Oh, called it the other way?
Called it the other way.
It's going
to be it's going to be white ball.
Okay.
At least
no, it is TLCA
no,
ball.
I'm sorry. He said TLCA ball. My bad.
They got us running in circles.
coming in.
They got us running in circles. Right, Arlen?
Yep. Garcia coming in. Villanueva passes it over.
Okay, TLCA, they're taking their time. They're trying to fill up this Lakeview defense. Kick it out to 24 at the top for 3. Money ball. 21-5. And see, I think the key, Arlen, for Lakeview is they really have to try and beat this backcourt trap.
Yeah, and that backcourt trap is working for TLCA.
Absolutely. Lakeview scores.
Who was that took that ball up?
I didn't see catch who it was, unfortunately.
1:42 left in the first. It's 21-7. TLCA Lakeview just having a hard time.
Right. Well, and I think also is
drove the basket, but just didn't get it.
Is Lakeview needs to work on their communication, right? What do you think? I hear it's kind of quiet out here. They're not really talking as much as they could be.
Yeah, they're not talking like they could be, but at the same time, we're talking this is the first or second game.
Right.
I know
Chemistry.
for TLCA it's the first game of the season. So not sure about Lakeview. We'll look here in a second.
Oh, TLCA
Garcia
gets a
with the steal.
And one. The TLCA. On a tough layup. Let's watch this replay here, folks.
Here he comes, bringing it down.
Oh, I think that's from.
That was a previous one.
That was a little blast from the pass.
That's all right. Hey, we're working out the kinks
too.
It's
all good.
It's us working out
That's
too.
all good. Thank you, folks, for bearing with us.
And he misses a front.
And he misses. Lakeview's trying to get out of the backcourt once again. Get advance of the ball.
Just look a little out of sorts. That's what they look like.
I was just about to ask that, Arlen. I think if Lakeview could slow down, try to set up some plays and try to keep their composure against that backcourt trap. TLCA from the corner.
Garcia
misses
with the shot.
Oh, get an offensive rebound. Tough offensive rebound. Get back to number 24. 30 seconds left in the first quarter.
Bollinger in the game now.
This number 2 with the three. Another three. 26-7. 26-7.
19 seconds left in the first.
TLCA. Okay, let's see if Lakeview can get a good shot here at the end of the quarter.
Oh, that was almost costly.
Yep, it's almost
backcourt.
It's almost over and back. All right, 7 seconds left.
And
turnover. TLCA, 3, 2, 1. And they don't get a shot off. So that's 26 TLCA, 7 Lakeview for the first quarter, folks. So some keys, we have TLCA really putting the pressure on Lakeview, trying to force them into their kind of the weak ball handlers, and well, not even the weak ball handlers, but maybe push it to their weak hand. Like, hey, if you can go right, we'll force them left, right, Arlen, and
yeah, and they're going to end up, like we said, first game of the season, a lot of things to work on.
Absolutely.
And we appreciate everybody coming out on this Veterans Day.
Yes.
If you hadn't joined us, thank you for joining us on live stream.
Yes.
Yeah, now I'm good. My score sheet's not taped down anymore. In football, you got to keep it that way, keep it from blowing away.
And one of the great things about this is that it's inside, it's warm.
Yeah, I'm not cold.
We don't have to worry about the wind blowing at us, right?
Yeah, yesterday it was brutal out there.
It was
one game.
It was rough.
Called that doubleheader.
It was rough, folks. It was rough. Being in Texas a few years and then coming from the Windy City, I had to turn on my inner Chicago once again because that's how chilly it was. So, but it's all good though. But it's all good. It's nice and warm in here. All right, so we're back. 7:50 in the second quarter. TLCA's got the ball.
Bollinger with the
shot. And Lakeview got the rebound. All right. Lakeview's trying to beat the press there. TLCA with the reach and foul. So they're about to inbound it. Yeah, I think the major keys is if Lakeview can really beat this defense because TLCA they're just getting open for shots and
drive
charge. TLCA.
They got him with the.
Let's check out this replay, folks. Comes down.
Okay.
Thought
he got his charge, huh?
Yeah, I thought I saw
21
some feet moving,
charge.
but we're gonna keep it going. Oh, nice pass inside. Lakeview with the rebound.
Cheryl's got to go up and get that.
Right.
If you're right there that open, you got to get it.
Right.
And a lot of things that you'll end up seeing with this early in the season.
Right.
26-7, 7:03 left and counting. You're gonna have to. They're gonna have to learn where each other.
Right.
learn where each other is on the court.
It's like, hey, when I'm driving to the basket, hey, I know, so and so is going to be in the corner. Hey, I know when I go up for a shot, hey, I know I won't be down there by myself.
And that's going to be a charge and
another charge. I
think Romero just kind of took a flop there.
Oh,
that's what it looked like.
And see, if it were up to us, Arlen, we should implement the NBA rule. I don't know if you know that NBA now has a
flop rule.
Has a flopping rule. Right?
Yep, has that no flop rule. So.
And that is a rule that has been missed, in my opinion, for quite some time.
Sorely missed for a while. Got some substitutions coming in.
That's right. For
Coach.
Looks like for both sides. I'm sorry, just for Lakeview. Is that an offensive foul?
They're going to get 0 for the.
Is that illegal? Just a push off.
I think that's what they're going to call it, the push off.
Okay. 6:38 left in the second quarter for
number 0. Garcia picks up his first.
Right. Then we got number 1 for Lakeview.
Darren and I always talk about somebody this year. People are wearing 0 in football.
Yeah.
Long 3 attempt.
Looks like we got looks like the foul was on the floor. It's going to stay down here for Lakeview. Yeah, there was a really good basketball player back in the Washington Wizards, Gilbert Arenas. He wore number 0. They called him Agent 0. So really good point guard. So see if they can channel some of that.
Agent 0.
Agent 0. That's right, folks. Look him up. Gotcha. Gilbert Arenas, Washington Wizards. Oh, rebound by TLCA, pushing it. Now they're slowing down the pace, setting up their options.
Villanueva just slammed on the brakes right there.
Right. And I think that's what's really important too, Arlen, right, is change of pace in basketball. And being able to stop and go and kind of pick up what the defense is giving you.
Yeah, you have to be able to pay attention, know when to slow it down, know when to speed it up.
Right.
You do the same thing in football.
Right.
You know when to press and when not to press.
Absolutely.
And I think Garcia is going to pick up another
foul.
one.
Another foul. And I don't know if you noticed, Arlen, there on the corner there is one of the Lakeview guys. He drove and he didn't. And there was a teammate to his right, wide open in the corner. And like you said, that's that chemistry. That hey, you're looking for your teammates and trying to find your guys. That's a shooting foul on TLCA.
They're going to call this on Casillas?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Look at number 3 in the triple threat there.
No.
So
they called it on
nice
Aguilar.
attack.
Got his first of the night. Got him with the hack. And that'll send number 3 to the line. And he misses.
And TLC's got the ball. Pushing the pace. Slowing it down once again.
Romero's got it.
See, got some off-ball movement here. We see some screens, some very important screens that I think is a missed component sometimes in basketball. Lakeview gets the rebound. Bringing the ball up, attacking the basket. And one for Lakeview. Let's check out this replay here. So we got 21. He hezzies to the right, spins to the left, goes up.
Look at that hard-working man there.
Nice. That, folks, is a classic slashing attack move. Kind of like the player I mentioned earlier by Gilbert Arenas, Agent 0. Look him up. One of the best slashing point guards in the past 20 years. All right, so now we're back to TLCA. We got the ball.
26-11, 5 minutes left in the half.
All right. TLCA is really moving the ball well. Just like that for the mid-range, number 24.
Is that a 2 or a 3?
That was a 2.
Okay.
That was a 2. Yes. That's another lost start. It's a mid-range game. Got to be able to take what the defense gives you. Looks like we have a timeout.
Timeout. He's taking a full. Coach Blinsky.
Okay, folks. So I am in the process of writing down the rest of our roster, like Arlen mentioned earlier, and also telling all of my people out there that I'm broadcasting my first game, and so it is a very exciting time, I must say. So I want to thank Shay Harris, thank Arlen Ponder, thank Drake for running our camera. This is an exciting opportunity. This is the first game of the season. We're going to have many more great games to call. Hopefully, I get the opportunity to call a couple more when the great Darren Prater is not.
Whenever he doesn't have his throat issue.
Right. And that's okay.
That's all right. You know what? He called yesterday.
Yes.
And he's called volleyball. He's called football. He's called it all.
That's right. He is. He's a man of many talents.
So he gets to take a break off.
That's right.
Yeah.
I have no problem being an understudy. I have no problem at all. All right, folks. So we're back. Lakeview's trying to inbound. They inbound successfully. Nice pass to the corner.
Just got to get those to fall.
Gotta get that follow through on your jump shots there.
Romero.
TLCA gets a favorable bounce on the attack there. That's a foul on TLCA. Block foul in the backcourt.
Who are they going to get on that one?
So here we got a replay here. TLCA him attacking. Tough floater. Tough floater right there.
That's Romero, picks up his second foul, 30-11 with 4:16 left in the half. And normally we would have our score bug at the bottom showing what the score is so we wouldn't have to tell you.
That's right.
We would just have to keep up one time.
That's right.
However, we're kind of converted our studio from football to basketball, so some of our equipment got left.
Right.
So it's all right. It's all right. We're working through it. First game, we appreciate you joining us.
Right.
So, yeah, appreciate you joining us. Let's blame that on Darren. No, let's blame it on Damon. There you go.
Right.
All right, and he picks up one of the two.
Alrighty. So TLCA is bringing the ball up. Nice crossover. Pass inside. Number 14,
Cheryl with
TLCA. Close range bucket. Those are the buckets you got to get. Got to get the easier ones if you can.
Woods brings the ball down. Braylon White. Sophomore, I believe, if I remember right.
TLCA gets the rebound. About 3:40 left in the second. TLCA swinging the ball like the Spurs do, and convert like the Spurs do.
With the shot.
That was about 4 passes right there. That's
and that comes from them just playing together. I believe all these boys have played together for a long time.
Yes, and you can tell when they have that chemistry down, like we talk about. It's so critical to your team's success.
It's going to be white ball. Checking in for us is number 50, Garcia Hernandez. Checking out is Lombrano. You may have heard his name, Christian Lombrano. We said it may cover several times during our Lakeview games.
Oh, look at that, transferring football to basketball.
That's right. Braylon White's another one. He plays both.
Very good.
He plays both football and basketball.
Shout out to all the two-sport athletes out there.
Braylon White loses the ball. A.J. Romero back.
TLCA gets an offensive rebound.
Casillas with the rebound.
Oh, he's pulling it.
He pulled the trigger on that three, but
just a little too strong. Jace is pushing it. Attacking the basket. Oh, just a little too strong.
That's Woods that had that shot.
Number 2, TLCA, and 1. Once again. Is that number 2?
That's
TLCA?
Number 2.
That's
who's
get his last name? Nick Labia, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Who's that? What?
Number 2.
Number 2? Yeah.
I apologize if I.
Lavia?
Yes, we apologize for any.
Can't read the handwriting.
Yeah.
You blame the handwriting.
Right. That's what we'll do. And it's It's 'cause sometimes I can't even understand my own handwriting. I'm going to be honest, but
that's right.
okay.
So if we mispronounce it, we apologize, Mom.
Yes.
We'll
yes,
get
Mom.
it right next time.
Yes, thank you.
Runs the baseline, see if he can get anything.
And TLCA traps them in the backcourt. That is no man's land, right, Arlen? That is
a bad spot to get down in that corner.
Oh boy, because that's when you call for help. Call for help.
Yep. Casillas checks out.
We got 2:44 left in the second quarter, folks. So Lakeview's inbounding it. Okay, now they're doing single coverage in the backcourt. Oh, and then they bring the trap. Nice spin move.
This is one of the Steel boys bringing it down.
That was a great execution of breaking the trap there, splitting the defense there.
Yeah, just split that defense. That's what you got to do.
Offense. Another charge. Wow, at TSA.
Wow.
That's our third charge.
Who took that charge?
Let's find out here.
What is that? Is that Preston Romero that took it? Number 10. Yep, Preston took it.
Yes, sir. And get you a guard that can both take charges and also bring the ball up.
Yep.
Talk about being a two-way player.
White gets the tip.
Nice pass inside to number 2. TLCA 39-12.
White's bringing the ball down. He's another good football player. He's also one of Miss Ponder's favorites. So
right. So
yep.
he's
almost costly there.
TLCA swings it down court. Spin move, a 24. Tough basket. Wow. Okay.
Villanueva with the shot and the score.
Put him in the spin cycle there a little
41-12 with 1:38 left in the half. White, good
crossover.
Ball movement.
Oh, yeah. Oh, a steal. TLCA pushing the pace. And they get the offensive rebound and the basket. 43-12. And timeout by Lakeview.
Timeout Lakeview.
1:20 left in the half.
30-second timeout. $120 left. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us.
Yes.
Tonight, it's 43-12.
So Arlen,
TLCA.
One of my good friends, Brent Sternal, is watching, and he said he thinks Lakeview should go to a zone on defense to minimize those attacks at the basket. And
well, and you know what? I'm glad he said that because I have watched for years, and I don't think that I've ever seen them run a zone. Of course,
wow. Okay.
I'm not the basketball aficionado here,
right.
But she's sitting behind me actually, so
right.
she will tell me here in a second. No, you're wrong. They haven't ever run that. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, babe.
We got a hold on number 5 TLCA.
So is that Bollinger?
Yes.
Bollinger.
Yes.
Bollinger.
Yes. Bollinger.
That's his second of the night, and I know his. I know his family, so apologize to them if I'm mispronouncing it. White goes to the line, shots up, and it's good.
All right, that's the first mate. That's first mate free throw. Let's see if he can get this second one.
And I think that's the first one he's made tonight.
Because he was, if I'm not mistaken, he was at the line earlier this evening. All
and
right,
he makes
2 for 2.
And he's a very good athlete. I know, know a little bit about him, so get to watch him play football. He's a very good athlete.
Awesome. All right, so we got 24 for TLCA. Got a little pick and roll there at the top of the key. Jump shots off, 14 with a strong offensive rebound. Lakeview gets the rebound.
White comes down with it again.
They had numbers there for a second, but chooses to slow down the pace. A minute left in the half, folks. So Lakeview's trying to find some answers here. What was that, Arlen?
I was going to say number 11 and number 5 should know how to play together. They're brothers.
Right.
Yep. Another set of twins that we have on here.
Right.
Shot was up and he missed it.
There's Bollinger, picked up his dribble. Now they're swinging it with about 35 seconds left. Oh, number 2 pulls it.
Oh.
From downtown, money ball. 46 to
Nice
14.
from way out there.
TLCA is going back to that backcourt trap. Oh, and
it
Lakeview
worked.
turns the ball over. So that's exactly what the Eagles wanted there, to hopefully get the last shot of the half here. 19 seconds left.
46 to 14. They got to be cognizant of that clock.
Right.
It's running. It's running.
10 seconds.
If you're going to take that last shot, and he takes a quick look up at the clock.
Yeah, it's calling ISO. Corner to 24. Another money ball.
Villanueva.
49 to 14, folks. First half. Check out this replay here. So you have the drive and kick to the corner. That's classic offense right there. All right, folks. Well, thank you for joining us for the first half of the Lakeview Chiefs versus the TLCA Eagles.
And we will take a quick break. Actually, we'll take about a 7-minute break. 7:56 left. Scores 49 TLCA, 14 Lakeview. We appreciate you joining us. We'll be right back after these
All right, folks, welcome back to the Lakeview Chiefs versus TLCA Eagles with the man, the myth, Arlen Ponder.
One day you'll be the man, the myth.
Yeah,
too,
one day.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the journey.
You're gonna have some great mentors.
That's right. Well, hey, started with you, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Delgado brings the ball up. He passes it off to Steele. Here comes.
Got a rogue ball. TLCA pushes it. Misses the layup. Jump ball. Looks like it's staying.
It's going to stay TLCA ball.
Yep, going to stay TLCA ball. Okay. And see, whenever you drive like that to the basket, really got to go in the body of the defender to try and get a better shot.
Romero looks. He passes it off to Cheryl. Cheryl passes it off to AJ. AJ sinks it.
Money ball. 52-14. All right, Lakeview's bringing it up. Got to advance it. There we go. Oh, ball stolen. TLCA's pushing the pace. He's looking for teammates.
AJ Romero passes it off to Cheryl. Cheryl goes up, just
blocked.
can't get it. Cheryl goes up
Lakeview
again.
gets it. All right, let's see if Lakeview can set something up here. Set something up. It's here right there to kind of slow down.
Lombrano just got to put a little more oomph into that shot.
Right.
But in his defense, I don't know that he's been playing some Cheryl with the
nice mid-range shot. Nice mid-range. Lakeview's got it. 24 is pushing, attacking the basket. And he makes it. Tough
Martinez
shot.
with the shot
Tough
and
shot.
the make.
All right, number 2 for
Cheryl with
lines it up.
With the three.
Money ball. Okay, from downtown. Okay. I want to say I do appreciate how TLCA and Lakeview they don't just keep shooting shots, because a lot of kids nowadays would be like Steph Curry. We got a Lakeview timeout. But
Coach Glinski takes a timeout.
Check out this replay here. See how he lines up the ball. No opposition. Pull it. That's how it's done, folks. Right there. You don't ever want to be in a rush whenever you're shooting the shot.
So he took a 30-second timeout. And here comes the great Shelby Rhodes walking past us. She can give us her expert advice. Here. She and my daughter are good friends.
Oh yeah.
So
wonderful.
She's like having another kid, and
right.
like having a kid that you can be proud of, that's in the industry like
Absolutely.
I am. Yeah,
absolutely.
So
that's beautiful.
She was giving me a hard time a while ago because I had texted her and asked her a question, and she ignored me, and I was like, "So you ignored me or what?"
It's like, come on now.
You are my daughter.
Come on now. Like. Right? I know this all too well.
Yep. Delgado brings the ball down.
And see right here. How can they maybe set it up a little better for each other?
Oh,
looks like it's a reach on
Romero.
Yep.
Preston Romero. I believe that's his third tonight.
But as Lakeview inbounds, how can Lakeview kind of
they're going to have to get into their game.
Right.
They're going to have to figure out what their game is.
Right.
And we're seeing a lot of, having done Lakeview last year, we're seeing a lot of new faces. Lombrano with the long shot.
And see right there, he could have come up, maybe attack the basket. He had an open lane instead of forcing a tough shot.
Yeah, and it just takes
just take your time.
Take your time. I mean, organized chaos is what I referred to Central. Cheryl with the three.
Another three.
Again.
Another three. The corner pocket.
Organized chaos is what I called Central last year.
Right.
They just looked like it. Watching them play, I was like, this is all over the place.
Right.
But they knew what they were doing.
Right.
Cheryl's going to pick up a foul, blocking foul. And that should be his first of the night.
Another replay here from the nice corner shot. Good ball movement.
There you go. Woods coming, bringing it down.
Nice
Takes
attack.
an extra step.
It's it's on the floor. Is it a shooting foul? Looks like that is a shooting foul. Yep, he's going for 2. But Arlen, what I'm saying earlier about Lakeview is if the Eagles are coming up and trying to press them, maybe try and run a high screen and roll. So hey, have a guy come up at the top of the key, even further up.
Yeah, but I'm just
What do
gonna
you think about that?
I'm gonna put it real honestly. Right now, we're not there.
Right.
Right now, Lakeview's still trying to get their feet underneath
Right.
them, trying to figure out
Right.
where people are going to be.
Right.
And coach will get them there. And he
Nice.
sinks the.
And he makes it 60-17 with about 5 minutes left in the third quarter. TLCA swings it down. Nice take.
Is that Cheryl with the shot?
That's right. Cheryl with the shot.
Yep. And Cheryl,
Cheryl gets the steal.
Cheryl has a scholarship offer. I believe he's going to go play basketball in college. He's a senior this year.
Awesome. Good for him.
Oh.
Cheryl lines it up. He's looking.
They just play.
Let's see. Look at this ball movement. Look at that.
Romero with the shot.
Good
Castillo with the
offensive
rebound. Cheryl with the shot.
Cheryl gets fouled. That's three. That's 3 free throws.
And they're going to get Delgado for his first foul of the night.
And see on those late contests, you gotta stay disciplined as a defender. Don't fall for the. Go try and go for the block. Try and get a good contest, but don't foul there.
And the good thing is, Lakeview has these 3 free throws that he's going to shoot, and that gives them time, Coach Walensky time to call them over, take a look at it, get them set up, because they don't have to be a part of the whole thing yet.
Right.
Now they've got to come back over and be a part.
Now they're coming back.
Got 1 left, 64-17, 4:28 left in the third. I'm Arlen Ponder. I'm here with the always on time and faithful Brandon Richardson. And Cheryl misses the third part of that one.
Do what I can. And TLCA try to trap them in the backcourt again. Advance the ball the best Lakeview can. And see right here, this is what I'm talking about right here. How can 24 come up there? Nice dribble drive action. Nice floater. Nice. See, and they can do that every time. Every time. TLCA pushing the pace here a little bit, trying to attack that Lakeview defense.
Oh,
is that a
White with a bad whack on the.
Yeah. But check out this replay right here. See, we got a little give and go action.
A little give and go. That
attack.
Works.
Nice floater. Bang.
Nobody comes out, steps out to contest it.
Right.
So
every time.
Every time.
All right.
So here we go, Romero. Preston Romero misses the first one.
Got some substitutes for TLCA.
Looks like number 12, Bramlett checking in.
Yep.
Casillas steps out. And I didn't see, that should be White's second or third. I missed it.
Okay.
And Romero misses the.
And TLCA with the long offensive rebound.
Cheryl in his sweet spot over there at the threes.
Right. But also notice, Arlen, how their spacing is really good for TLCA. Everyone kind of knows the spots they need to be at. Like look at the swing in the corner there. Money ball. Speaking of spacing, right? You attack the basket, kick it out to the corner shooter. He's got a good look. Pull it every time.
Yeah, and TLCA keeping the pressure on.
And speaking of TLCA with the foul there, number 14, is it Cheryl? Is
Cheryl.
Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl.
Yep.
Let me adjust my score sheet here.
Yep.
Cheryl. All right, Lakeview's going to inbound the ball.
Bramlett tugging a little bit there on White's jersey.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I've got a little dribble drive handoff, but
Cheryl's
pushing the ball. Oh, nice steal by Lakeview. Maybe slow it down a little bit. There you go.
White looks around, slows it down. 22 Martinez.
And so this is where they can look for each other. Set up a play. Set up a play. There's a lot of isolation right now. How can you move the ball a little bit better?
And I don't have their classifications on our rosters right here. And I'm trying to remember, these kids are all
nice shot by number 22.
These kids are all young.
Yes.
So this is I know that White. I know White is a sophomore, and I think I saw a couple others.
Yeah. And that's a great point, Arlen, about how this team, like you said, is young, and they're trying to get their chemistry, and that could be a big opponent. Say, hey, we have a lot of young kids, right?
Right. And you're looking at, and Gomez takes the shot. I'm sorry, White takes the shot.
It's all good. It's all good. Remember, we can always blame the handwriting.
But you also realize you've got Villanueva. He's a senior. Cheryl's a senior.
Right.
Casillas is a senior. Right. Romero's a senior.
Right, for the Eagles. Yep.
So they've played together.
Long time.
A.J. Romero's a senior. So they've played together. So this is probably their third year that they've played. So they know. And Villanueva took the shot and missed. So they know each other. 67-21, 143 left in the third.
Know their spots, kind of know, when they're going to cut, when they're going to when they're going to pull it back. Absolutely, that's critical. And this beautiful. Nice block, number 1.
Delgado with the block.
Did his best LeBron James chase down block impression. Very good. And Cheryl with the got tied up there. 24.
Oh, and they're calling.
Here, let's check out this replay here. This chase down block. Boom! Get that out of here.
And that is the 4th one on Salas. So he is checking out.
All right.
And whenever you get down and you get tired, you start making crazy penalties.
Right.
Useless.
Right. Start to get frustrated.
Yep.
When the stamina bar is running a little low.
Right, and you look at you look at TLCA's bench. Their bench is deep.
Right.
Cheryl with the long 3 misses.
Offensive rebound. TLCA still retains possession. 50 seconds left. Cheryl with the mid range. Lakeview gets the rebound.
Delgado.
Oh, getting pressure in the backcourt.
And they're going to get A.J. Romero
on the reach there.
And that is A.J.'s second. Oh. Yeah, that's his second. I have him already having his second, but somewhere I must have, and I'm getting back into the swing of keeping stats.
Right.
Oh.
Hey, shout out to Arlen for keeping track of stats, because I'm over here trying to make sure I get names right, let alone keeping track of stats. So shout out to my man Arlen Ponder.
Delgado hits this.
Hold it down.
Hits the first of his 2.
All right, let's see if he can get the second one.
Gets the second one.
67-23. 67 TLCA. Lakeview 23.
34 seconds. I'm sorry, 38 seconds.
And see, the interesting thing about high school is no shot clock as Lakeview gets the steal. So 27.3 left on the clock there, so they can set it up.
Martinez almost. It looked like he lost it and luckily bounced it off of Gomez.
Saw that
Number
too.
4 there for TLCA.
TLCA's got that single coverage.
Cheryl's riding down the court.
Lakeview's trying to move the ball around. Tried to get a high screen and roll there. And see, this is critical. Where's the ball movement? Oh, lines it up for a shot. Just a little short. Gets offensive rebound and 1. That's number 3.
That was White.
White
with the shot. He's going to go to the line. First half, he was 2 for 4 from the line.
Was number 3? Was he a?
Yeah, he was a football player. He's a wide receiver.
I was just about to say. Looks like he used some wide receiver skills there.
Wide receiver.
And so he going to get the ball.
Gets 3 the hard way.
Right. 2, 1, and that's the end of the half.
Oh.
End of the quarter. Excuse me. End of the third quarter. So we got about a minute till we start the fourth quarter, folks.
End of the third. TLCA is well in command. They came out, took the game into their own hands right away. You know, I hate this because I lost track of all my stats,
right.
so I couldn't tell you who was up when. But right. I can guarantee you by the time we get to district, we'll know what.
Oh yes,
what it is.
We will have this down pat, folks.
We will have this down, and also with you being here new, and we're working through some things and trying to help each other out. And with Darren not being here, I'm used to Darren and his flow. So
right, and you know, this gives you the chance, you know, to maybe work on, you know, your flow, so that you and Darren can get it even better than. Right, I mean,
yeah, you know what,
the dream team already.
We're pretty good at
Come on now.
We just end up.
Right, the one name, right.
The one name, yeah, they call us darlings. So.
Right, darlings, right, and
the darlings.
But I want to say I'm proud of myself because, folks, if you check us out on the Concho Sports Network Facebook page, I was the lowly intern.
Oh, you
at
were?
One point. I used to run around getting water, getting drinks, trying to get food, and here I am calling a game. I started from the bottom. Now I'm here.
Hey, and
shout out to Drake.
And speaking of interns, Drake is up there recording for us.
Yes, thank you, Drake.
And so he's in my campus production audiovisual class there at TLCA.
That's right. Oh, number 50 pulls it.
Look at that.
Oh, just a little too strong. But gets the offensive rebound.
Braylon White with the rebound.
Wide receiver skills once again at work there. Going to get the ball.
I tell you, last year they had a kid, and I'll think of his name, and he had like perfect like Friar Tuck look, and we were like, how many divorces has he been through? I mean, he was. I forget his name, but he was a great kid and used to, you know, just would laugh at us with him.
Right.
But he was a pole vaulter.
Wow.
And
okay,
he could fly.
Wow. Okay. Pole vaulting. Do not try that at folks' home. That is dangerous stuff. I was a high jumper, and that was a little too much for me. I can only get so high up in the air.
White picks up the.
Yeah, Lakeview gets the steal.
The second back end of his. Two
Bring
shots
around for a little high screen and roll there. And see. This is where they can, like you said, Ahmed. Hey, you guys are down some scores. Hey, let's work on some things. Let's work on, you know, like right here when you signal. Hey, I want you to take the screen this way. Hey, let's work on our backdoor movement.
And whenever you're down this far, I mean, you're down by 40 points.
Right.
The thing is that you're doing right now is you're trying to get them, okay, let's get to where we know where we are.
Right. Yes.
Let's
Spacing,
practice
positioning.
a little bit.
Absolutely.
6:42 left in the game.
Pulls it. Money ball. Number 1.
Delgado with the 3.
Nice.
To make it 30-67.
Okay, TLCA's bringing it up. They're taking their time.
Villanueva taking his time.
Got a little and see, corner there. Money ball by TLCA. You got to, and I know we touched on this earlier, Arlen. It's about communication.
Bramlett with the 3.
Communication. You got to talk out there. Oh, no, pulls it again. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Delgado getting hot from out there. He just goes to his sweet spot there.
Nice. TLCA's bringing it up. And see, I think one of the key differences here is composure, I guess, versus the two teams. One team's kind of a little more isolation. The other team is a little more. They're able to move the ball a little better. But like you said, you got a bunch of juniors and seniors out here that have played together a long time. So this is an opportunity for Lakeview to really work on their chemistry, work on their spacing, work on their ball movement, and talk to each other. It's quiet out here, folks.
Yeah, and you've got to communicate with each other, and you just learn where each other is.
Right.
You know where, okay, I know that Brandon's hot spot is over there,
That's
so
right.
he's going to be standing right there outside the arc.
Well,
I know that Darren's going to be low.
Right. And folks, just so you know, my hot spot is all over the court. I just want everyone to make sure it's crystal clear that I can make it anywhere. So
and
got a foul on. Is that on TLCA?
Yeah.
Looks like about 4:59 left in the game here, folks.
Yep, they called it on. Bollinger, that's his third of the night.
Going to stay here.
Stays white ball.
And let's check out their inbound play here. Okay, they got it in successfully. It's attacking the basket.
A little
Tough
too
drive.
hard.
Yeah. Nice kick out. 22 with the 3.
In and out.
In and out. TLCA secured the rebound.
Delgado was going after it there, number 1 for Lakeview.
Yep.
He wanted it.
He wanted it.
Villanueva sets up, looks at the clock, 4:32.
Oh,
shoots
pulling it from Steph Curry range.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Okay, folks.
Oops.
Don't try that at home, folks.
Somebody hits the ground hard. White.
Reach.
And this should be Garcia's third, I believe.
Let's check out this. That had a little.
Had a little
cleanup on aisle 2 there.
Yep. Bramlett. They all get mixed up.
Right.
So here we go. It's 4:20 left. 70-33. TLCA leads, and they've been in front since the tip-off.
Oh.
Long pass. Steele gets
Secured it. Lakeview gets the rebound. Kick long 2. Nice, number 24. Had his foot on the line there.
With the shot.
Yeah, when you're open, pull it.
35-70, 4 minutes left in the game. Villanueva taking his time, bringing it down for TLCA.
Let's see, he got him signaling where he wants his guys to be against this. Looks like Lakeview kind of switched to a zone there.
Gomez took the shot down underneath the basket. He's just got to put it up there.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, I'm not saying this because I teach at TLCA, this team looks scary.
Yeah.
This team looks scary. If they are this good the first game of the season, barring any injuries, anything like that, they're going to move a lot further down the line.
I agree with that statement. With how well they move the ball, they communicate. They play excellent backcourt defense.
Oh, shots up. It was short.
A little short. Got the
Gomez wisely bounces it off of White as he's going out of bounds.
That's the old hooper's trick right there. When you're going out of bounds, you throw it off the opposing player.
Bramlett checks out. Looks like Preston Romero checks in.
But yeah, Arlen, like you said with the Eagles, if they can keep this up for the entire season, keep the momentum up, keep the consistency.
Scary good.
Oh yeah.
You look at the district, and I forget who all's in the district because basketball changes different than football.
Right.
But you know that Wall's in the district. You know that Ballinger's in the district.
Right.
I believe Brady's still in the district. So you've got a lot of good,
solid teams.
And so and Coach Belinsky's got to have, and we talked about bench. Mm-hmm. TLCA's bench is deep, and I'm looking over there at Lakeview, and they have 3 players on the bench. Right. So, and some of those kids have been playing football.
Right.
I'm looking at the roster. They've been playing. You've got Delgado, I think, was playing football. White was playing football. Lambrano was playing football. Martinez was playing football. I think Woods was playing football.
Right.
Not making excuses for them, but they've been thinking football all this time. They've now got to think basketball, and you got to make that mental switch.
Absolutely. And I think just another point is that if you've been playing, since August, right? You've been playing sport. You've been playing football. It's hot, then it gets cold, and now you got to like Arlen said, you got to switch from football to basketball. And you didn't really get a chance to kind of catch your breath before the next sport starts. So I know that might be something to kind of think about. Is there where are they at mentally? And
yeah, I know what it does to us as broadcasters. Right. I can only imagine
we're over here
what it does to them. Of course, we're old men.
Right. Nice block. Nice block with number 22.
Salas comes up with the block.
Okay, doing his best Matumbo impression.
Yep.
Very good.
Yep.
Well, I guess I need to start. We need to talk about some newer players, so some of the younger fans may know who we're talking about.
You can still do that. Villanueva with the shot, with the 2.
So we got Anthony Davis, Giannis, some really good defenders out there.
Yeah, we can leave Giannis out of it. What's the new guy on the Spurs?
Victor. Wembanyama.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to the Spurs.
Oh, nice
Money ball
shot by Woods.
with the rainbow shot there. That was nice.
2:30 left, 72-38. TLC in control.
So now TLC, I think, is there just kind of killing the clock, and
Romero, Preston with the long shot.
Chase with the. Oh, nice.
Nice move by Woods.
Nice kick.
Was that Woods?
Yes.
Yeah, Woods.
Nice kick. Oh, Lakeview gets the rebound. Goes up strong. Number 24. Martinez. All right, just under 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So TLCA looks like they're trying to milk the clock here.
Burn a little clock.
Yes, sir.
Preston Romero back.
So I think we talked about TLCA, but to Lakeview, they can, like you said, if they can find that sweet spot, they can really figure out, hey, where do you want to be? Where do you want the ball?
Who are they going to get? They're going to get.
Is that over the back?
Number 2. Who'd they call? 22.
22.
Martinez picks up his third.
Yeah, it looks like that's over the back.
Yeah, which there isn't actually over back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, folks.
So, yeah.
I'm used to the official NBA rules.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Well, there's a lot of difference.
Right. Well, who knows? We might see some of these kids play on the college level at least someday, possibly.
You know what? And all it takes is just and like football. Mm-hmm. These kids get up early in the morning.
Right.
They stay late at night.
Right.
You know, I think it was Shaq used to have the thing of his dad wouldn't let him leave until he made 100 free throws.
That's right.
So, you're doing a lot of work.
Right.
And he makes the back end.
73-40. 1:31 left to go. Well, unfortunately, those free throws that Shaq's stepdad had in practice didn't necessarily translate well to his career, unfortunately.
No. Well, whenever you're 6'7", or is he 7 foot 2?
7 feet, 300 plus pounds.
Yep.
What do you worry about free throws for, right?
Yeah, I don't need to.
So. Nice, 22 gets the bucket there.
Martinez with another bucket.
Nice.
Tough. 111 counting. Nice. 73-42. Preston Romero is going to slow it down. He kicks it over to AJ Romero.
I think folks, what also needs to be mentioned is how high school courts are smaller, and so you really have to keep your ball movement tight. Everyone has from downtown.
Preston Romero with the
number 10. But you really have to run your sets well, and because the difference between this court and say a college court and a NBA court is substantial. So I think that's a really important point to consider here.
Are they different?
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. White kisses it off the glass for a three.
Yeah, NBA courts are okay. I'm sorry. Okay, so high school basketball are a little bit shorter. Okay, so not substantial. But I think it's something to consider.
Well, it's not like hockey.
Oh, yeah.
No, the arena's the same length.
Right.
Yeah, hey.
5 seconds left in the game.
And Cheryl puts the ball down.
Awesome. Thank you, folks, for checking out the Lakeview versus TLCA basketball game this evening with the boys varsity.
That's TLCA comes out 76-44 winners over Lakeview. And let me write that down before I forget.
Right, same.
Because they just shut off the clock.
70
to 40. Was it 44 or 34?
44.
44. 76-44. Here in the Lakeview gym. And we will take a quick break, and we will come back right after this.
And we're back, folks, from the conclusion of the Lakeview versus TLCA game, and we're going to have a short interview with hopefully a couple players here tonight, and we can get an inside perspective on how these players see the game and what their path is moving forward. And we have Cheryl coming from TLCA, so we will have this interview in a.
Did I get to another question?
In a short while, folks. All right, we'll be right back.
He probably asked you.
All right, and we're live, folks. Welcome back to the Lakeview Gym. We have my good sir. What would you like to introduce yourself to the crowd tonight?
My name is Drew Cheryl.
Drew Cheryl, senior, correct?
Yes, sir.
From TLCA.
Yes, sir.
The Eagles out there getting some tough offensive boards, some defensive boards, getting some nice corner shots, some corner threes.
Yes, sir.
Got a little corner pocket game. Got a little okay.
I've been working on it.
Yeah, we see it. We see it, right? So Drew, tonight you guys come here. You guys get a 30-point plus win. If you could talk to us, like whenever you guys play, what's the game plan? What do you guys kind of focus on?
Well, it's always good to start the season opener, make a statement. And tonight we just wanted to come out, play our hardest, leave everything on the floor.
Right.
And we know if we do what we do, we'll get the outcome that we want.
So yeah, I just Mr. Ponder and I, we were talking about how well you guys move the ball, right?
Yes, sir.
You guys will pass the ball like 5, 6, 7 times before you guys get a shot, right?
Yes, sir.
And I think that's an underrated aspect in basketball, right? Sometimes a lot of guys want to go ISO, they want to go oh, let me dribble in the whole defense, and oh, let me kind of panic kick it out.
Yes, like
right?
Harden.
Right, like James Harden, right? We're not trying to throw any shade, but we're throwing a little shade, a little bit, because I think when it comes down to it, the fundamental nature of basketball, it's a team game.
Yes, sir,
right?
absolutely.
And that's I'm sure that's one of the core principles.
Yes, sir.
That you guys focus on.
Yes, sir. Preach it.
So then that's on the offensive side. What about on defense? You guys do a great job at trapping the ball, the backcourt trap, full court trap.
Yes, sir.
So kind of talk us through that about how you guys trap the ball.
Well, on defense, we try and put as much pressure as we can on the ball.
Right.
If you get beat, you should have somebody help. We always got each other's back.
Right.
We just try and put a lot of pressure on teams, make them make easy mistakes, lead into transition layups.
Absolutely. And that worked extremely well tonight.
Yes, sir, it did.
Right.
Yes.
I think one of the key points about the backcourt is that you can also pick up, hey, are they right-handed? Are they left-handed?
Yes.
Hey, force them right, force them left, right?
Yes, sir. Force them to their weaknesses.
Absolutely. So we have offense and defense. So what you think about your performance tonight? Like you can give us a grade. What do you think? What do you think tonight?
I say about a B plus.
B plus? That's
I grabbed
fair.
a lot of rebounds, but
You
I
did.
wish I would have
Yeah.
executed more on the offensive side.
Right.
But
Right. And that's
you know.
and hey folks, but don't get it confused. Glass seating is very important. Glass seating means rebounding. For those of you who don't know, glass seating is when that ball comes up, Drew's gonna go get it. Right, and that's what we want. Because you play the four, you play small forward, power forward. What position do you play?
We're a pretty small school, so I gotta take that big man role. And
Okay. So he's the big dog. He's the center in the middle.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
I
sir. We'll see. And I think one of the great things about your game is that you can shoot, you can dribble, you can glass eat, right? But you can do everything. And I think that's what makes the good basketball players, the great basketball players, is hey, I can plug Drew into anywhere on the court. I can say, hey, can you shoot from the corner? Hey, Q, attack the basket. Hey, Q, glass eat. So I say B plus. That was pretty good because there are a few shots.
Oh
They're
easy,
top there.
Easy shots.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna wrap it up. All right, Drew. So this is gonna make or break the interview. Okay. So who's your favorite? Who's your favorite basketball player?
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Yes.
And he's your GOAT. He's your greatest of all time.
Yes. Yes.
And
yes, sir. He is.
And I mean no disrespect to Drew or LeBron James, but I'm a Michael Jeffrey Jordan fan. Okay, that's the real. But hey, you know what? I have LeBron too.
Yeah, I mean you can't go wrong with either one. They're both great.
Right. They're both great, right? And
yes.
So Drew, thank you so much for the interview.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
And we wish you guys the best this season for the Eagles. All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. So thank you, folks, for hanging out for us with the interview with Drew Cheryl, and we will come back in a few shakes for hopefully another interview. All right, folks, welcome back. We're here with Coach Cheryl for the TLCA Eagles. Great win tonight, Coach.
I appreciate it. I thought that our kids got out to a good rhythm.
Yes, sir.
And it just kind of took off from there.
Right, absolutely. I was talking to Drew earlier about how well you guys pass the ball and how I know some teams or some players, sometimes they'll go, I'll swing it once, swing it twice, and then shoot a really tough shot. Right. But I noticed with you guys like to move the ball around, 6-7 passes, get a great shot.
Yeah, and that's something that we preach because we have a lot of kids, that play a lot of basketball.
Yes,
so
sir.
We know on any given night that it could be anybody that goes off. I thought early on that Jaden Villanueva and AJ got in a really good rhythm, know, and then, Drew started coming on a little bit and some of them kind of getting the rust off. But, for the most part, as long as we play unselfish basketball, we'll be hard to beat.
Yes, sir, absolutely. And speaking of, being hard to beat, I was talking to a partner earlier, Arlen, and he was saying, hey, you guys play like this. You guys are going to be at the top of the, top of the bracket, top of the district. Hopefully.
Yes, sir. Last year we won district, got knocked out in the first round of the playoffs, so we wanted to kind of get that bad taste out of our mouth. Just want to make sure we stay healthy this year.
Yes, sir.
Continue competing on defense, continue to move the ball, play for each other, and, just go from there.
Absolutely. Yeah, Coach. I mean, so we talk about offense, but just defense. I was just talking to Drew. You guys have that backcourt trap down to a science, sir. Like it's beautiful to see.
Yes, sir. It's something that we're always undersized,
right.
So we have to preach a lot of effort. We try to negate their height with speed.
Yes, sir.
And getting the football guys back. They're not in basketball shape yet, but it's a work in progress. But it'll definitely get better than what it was tonight. But I thought they played really hard and just had a good game, good energy, things like that.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. All right, sir. So final question. So I asked your son this. Who's your favorite NBA player? Do you have a favorite NBA player?
Current?
It could be current or
no,
retired.
Yeah, I definitely think probably LeBron James. Definitely,
huh?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the LeBron love runs in the family because that's what Drew said. So
yes, just how he can, his career has been sustained.
Yes, sir.
He's he plays the basketball game right.
That's right. I agree.
Even though sometimes I want him to take that shot.
That's what I'm saying. Yes.
No, but definitely plays the game right, and just an overall team player. And
yes,
when
sir.
he has to take over, he takes over.
Yes, sir. So. Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you, Coach Cheryl. That's going to conclude our interviews for this evening here at the Lakeview Gym. Thank you, folks, and we'll be right back to follow all this up. Thank you. Appreciate it, brother.